big swings usually lead to more power, but that is not always a good thing in paddle. When we talk about big swings, we're talking about the contact being here, and the further you take the racket back, the more power you will be able to get on the ball. But for the majority of paddle, this swing can be really short because you don't need a lot of power. When players come from other sports, they often have a big swing on the ball because they're thinking they need to create power on the paddle court, and that mindset needs to change. They don't need to create power, and they don't need these winding swings into their contact. Here's a recent lesson that we did on shortening that swing. So we're just warming up here with Ellie, and we're just working on getting that back glass. And you can see that immediately Ellie is kind of moving towards the service line and then waiting for the ball, and then having like quite a big swing on both sides. It looks almost like a tennis swing, both forehand and backhand side as well. You can see there, just waiting for that ball off the glass, and then having a big swing at it. What I'm going to ask is, do you want to just try and hit chiquitas down to my feet? So same thing, let's try and slow that speed down a little bit. And this is where it gets quite challenging, because with a big swing, it's very difficult to hit chiquitas. Nice ball striking, just quite a big swing on it. Looking at the forehand and the backhand side, like they're quite big swings on both sides. So we'll work on the back glass, but it's taking that technique with the back glass in front as well. So I'm going to just go through a really basic back glass exercise, one that we've seen many times before in our clinics. Because right now, what you're doing with the back glass is coming to here, the ball is bouncing off, and then you're having like a big swing. And so when I asked you to hit a chiquita, it's quite difficult because the swing is so big. Yeah. So what we want to do is make you more compact and have you come back behind that ball, because it'll be much easier for you to hit soft if you are more compact and the racket is a little bit closer to you. So if you just come down in this position here, turn side on for me and start with your racket kind of back already, yeah, like, and keep nice and compact in this position. And I'm just going to throw the ball and hit softly into my hands, yeah. So, and yeah, there we go, really soft. Imagine that I'm a 5-year-old and I'm a little kid, and you're trying to like have it so I can catch it. You're not hitting too hard. Good. 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 Come forward a little bit. Let's try the same. And now you're going to have to go back, 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 back. Good. And lots of little steps to get behind that ball. Good. That's fine. I'd much rather you reach in front rather than not having the space. Lots of little steps. I throw softer. Get back, get back. Good. 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 Let's do some on the backhand side. So same thing. Yeah. So start with the racket already back. Yeah. And this is the one where we really got to get behind that ball. So if I throw softer, go back, go back. Good, lovely. Now, instead of on this backhand side taking a big step across to play like this, let's try and get so that the feet are aligned. Yeah, so you're stepping forward into that ball. Good. So start with the racket already back. Yeah, good. And now you're just organizing the feet. Yeah. Good. And you're quite far away from that. If I'm bouncing down here and your contact's here, yeah, exactly. Use your left foot as a nice big step across to get the alignment. Good. Good. I'm going to do the same feeding, and now I'm just going to give you a little bit of a target down by my feet. So this is your target, like a little chiquita down to there. But again, you're just keeping nice control on that ball. Okay, let's start with the forehand. Yeah, so racket, little steps, lots of little steps. Good. Good, nice, compact. Yes, excellent. Good. Okay, let's do backhand. And again. Good, nice. When you're finishing, you want to try and finish almost like this, where the racket is in the front line of the body, as opposed to like too open. So let's have a look at that. So hold at the end, And let's hold at the end and see where your racket finishes. Yes, yes, just watch that ball. And again. Good, again. Good, nice. We can already see here that with a couple of changes and making it more compact, he's already getting more control on this ball. Yeah, good, nice, excellent. Can see here when it's compact like this, there's more control on the racket and therefore easier to control the speed. And again, one out there. Good, nice. We're going to be taking more clips from our lessons, so subscribe if you like this content and let us know in the comments which shots you would like to see. There are three main reasons why you don't want to have a big swing from the back of the court. Firstly, if you have a big swing, it's quite difficult to get that contact in the right place. It's likely that you might be late or you might overswing, and therefore hitting that ball in the right place can be very difficult. The second reason is that with a big swing, it's very difficult for you to slow the ball down. If I want to hit a chiquita or a lob and my swing starts from back here, it's very hard for me to actually slow the speed of my racket onto that contact and therefore slow the ball. And the third reason is with a big swing, it often means there's a big follow through afterwards. And if your opponents are at net, which they should be if you're at the back of the court, it means that after your follow through, you're much slower to get back into your position. Whereas if it's shorter and more compact, it's much easier to be faster. These technical changes can be difficult to see in your own game, and this is exactly why we have a shot fixer section in our platform. I'll put the link up here, and there you can post your own videos of your own shots, and myself and the other coaches will break it down and give you tips.